Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. I would actually like to give you a small tutorial on how to navigate your back office on plutomatrix.io. Right now, this is 100% transparent ecosystem, which means anybody can go to anybody's account, right? I can go to yours, you can go to mine, you can see what everybody on planet Earth is doing on plutomatrix.io. So now I've just randomly taken a number 9160, right? And you put right at the top, you put 9160 and go, you can actually open the back office out here. Now here on the left-hand side, you see dashboard. You also see your team, you see partners, and you see statistics, right? But the dashboard gives you a pretty much overview of what has actually happened on your account. Now, trying to actually do this analysis of 9160, this account 9160, we don't know who it is. We have no idea from which country it's come from, but doesn't matter because that your identity is always hidden in smart contract blockchain, right? There's no KYC. One person can take any amount of IDs. You will have many numbers like this, right? Doesn't matter. In this account, you can actually see this person has got 6 derricks and a team size of 13. It nowhere on the slide does it show the date of joining because the date of joining does not matter, right? Now, here you see the Pluto program, and here you see 2 matrix. Okay, the first one is called X2, the next one is called X3, and very soon you're going to have one more probably there or out there that says X6, right? So you get a snapshot of what have you unlocked. Now let's actually go to this X2 matrix, right? When you go to the X2 matrix over here, it says nothing has happened, but you'd say, where did my 6 people go? If you need to focus on this button, which says 1, which means what? That means this account has recycled once. That's what it means. Now you want to know, how did you recycle? That's the big question. No worries, just click on this, right? This is 9160. We don't know who that is. It fell under 9149. We don't know who that is either. And the first 2 people this account introduced was 9190 and 9251. So you can see these small blue arrows. What does it mean? This payment went to the upline. Step 2, 91, maybe 9190 introduced these 2 people, or maybe this number 9160 introduced all the 4 people. It doesn't matter. It automatically accumulates in the slot 3, slot 4, slot 5, and slot 6. So here you see a pink icon. Oh, sorry, purple icon. Sorry, colorblind, right? So purple icon. And this means this has actually paid 9160. So as soon as the cycle happens, you start all over again. Now, let's say there are these 6 people and all the 6 people has been introduced by 9160. Now, the big question, who out of this 6 will be the first one to cycle? So let's say the first one to cycle is 9688. So as soon as 9688 cycles, what happens? They go back to 9160's account for the first available slot, because this matrix is a follow me forced matrix, left to right, top to bottom, right? It automatically. So over here, you can see 2 things. You can see slot 1 and you can also see cycle 0. That is the first cycle. So if you click on this next, you will see that cycle has completed and nobody is here. But if you go back and you see this number 9688, now 9688 cycles, the big question is, where will 9688 go? 9688 will come here, the first available slot. So the next friend follows automatically, come here. Next friend follows automatically, comes here, comes here, comes here, comes here. This is how the X2 functions. Now let's go back to the dashboard and click X2 once again. Now here, This person has actually completed one cycle, which means what? One cycle completion means they've already made 3 times return. Look at it, 305%. They already made 300%, 3 times. They've already made that. There you go, 305%. So now this person has a choice. They can keep on cycling 1,000,000,000 times on slot 1, or they can strategically upgrade and go to unlocking slot number 2. So when you unlock slot number 2, what happens? There's action on slot 1, and now there is brand new action on slot 2. And you, right at the beginning of the Pluto program, you can unlock all the way to slot 8. However, in order to unlock slot 9, you have to unlock, cycle slot 8, only then slot 9 works. Now, if you see one more thing, if you can actually pay attention, you don't see this unlock option for slot 3. Why? You have to unlock the slot step by step by step. Now, let's go back to the dashboard. We have one more matrix, which is called the X3 matrix. Now, how does the X3 matrix work? Click on it, right? So here you see a lot of positions filled. That's very good, because whoever this number is, 9160, you click on this, it tells you all the action. Now, this is a 2 by 3 matrix. So who is the first person who joined this person? 9190. So they will obviously take the first slot. Second one to join this person is 9251. Take the first slot. But here you see already 4 people have come here. So do you see this icon, which is blue? So this blue paid you, 9160, 20%. Now here, the second slot, which shows a small 30 with a circle, purple, right at the top. Focus. Take a look at this 30, which means what? 30% of the slot value went to 9160. But at the same time, if you actually go to 9190, which is the next account which you are going to analyze, the 9190 will be right there at the top, and 9269 and 9610 will come below them. And without doing anything, we don't know what 9190 has done, would have made spillovers. So the faster you cycle, faster the spillovers. Now, I don't know who is 9190. So the next thing I would do is I would go to 9190. I don't know if 9190 has referred anybody. Nope, not referred anybody. 0 partners, 0 teams. This is a perfect example to actually understand how the spillover works. Now let's actually click on 9190's X2 matrix. They already have 2 people. Where did this come from? This is called spillover. Now in the X2 matrix, in order for you to get spillovers, you can get spillovers only on this and this position. Let's call this position 1. Let's call this position 2. Because if you come on position 3, you cannot get spillovers. It's a 2 by 2 matrix, right? Now, let's see what's actually happened in X3. Now, X3, there's a lot of money. So how did this person make that $35? Because of this. So you click on this. So 9190 has not referred anybody. 9190 is below 9160. But they got 20% when these 2 people joined. They got another 30% when these 3 people joined. And they've already started getting the 50% because that's how the X3 plays. Now, when you go back to the account that we were analyzing, which is 9160, right? Who had 6 partners and a team size of 13 people. Now, you want to know who has done what. It's very simple. You go to the partners. You click on the partners. When you click on the partners, you can see all the partners, right? What have they purchased and when did they join and what have they earned? You can see this very transparent. Now watch this now. You go back to the dashboard. Now this is a 1 by 1 matrix, right? However, when I clicked on the partners, I understood there are a couple of people who have jumped this account of 9160. Who has jumped? You get to see here. 9251 has jumped. They have gone to the second matrix already. 9269 has jumped, has got to the second matrix already. That's okay. Let them jump. But whenever 9160 upgrades to slot 2 and 9269 and 9251 recycles, they come back below 9160, right? So that's how this works. Now, a lot of people say, oh, I see some money, but I don't know how I got paid. It's very simple. Click on the stats button. When you click on the stat button, you get to see the time and you get to see who, you get to see what, and how much, right? So 9688 yesterday came in on the X3 slot, and this account 9160 made 0.025 BNB. And all the stats are there with whatever has happened with this account. You click on see more, you can see all data that's actually happened, right? Whatever has happened. So all these people who have joined this account, you know the statistics, right? 305%. And from what I heard, this person has joined less than 24 hours. That, my friend, is the power of PlutoMatrix.io. I hope this information of this video was helpful. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe our channel and do comment if you have understood this video. Thank you so much.